From Newfound Regional High School in Bristol, New Hampshire, the Granite State Sports Network brings you girls high school soccer. Today, the Bears take on the Kennett Eagles. I'm Bob Lippman, and the executive producer of the Granite State Sports Network is Dan Salzer. Weather beautiful early afternoon day, 72 degrees as we start today, a southwest wind coming across the field at about 10 miles per hour. Just underway, both teams have had recent wins. Kennett in the white is 2-2 for their first-year coach, Ron Krieger. Kennett coming off of a 3-1 win at Interlakes on Tuesday. Newfound in its first year under head coach Amy Smith. First year as a varsity program for Coach Smith. Picked up the first win in program history at Mascoma the other day. They are 3-1 overall. Most recently, a 2-0 loss on Monday at Linwood. We're glad you're with us today, and today's coverage is brought to you by Country Cottage Furniture, where you'll find the best value on quality solid wood, unfinished and finished home furniture in New Hampshire, specializing in country, cottage, rustic furniture styles, and so much more that's made right here in the USA. Visit Country Cottage Furniture, 717 Route 104 in New Hampton, online at countrycottagefurniture.com today. As Newfound sends it in, they will be trying to score today on junior Samantha Hebert, number 77, in goal with the maroon jersey on for the Kennett Eagles. Off to our left. And the keeper today for Newfound will be Lexi Bassett, the junior, just about an entire field today of underclassmen. Newfound has only the one senior, their captain, Autumn Brawley. Kennett inbound from near side. These are not two programs that typically would play against one another much in sports. Kennett being a larger school. In fact, enrollment on the girls' side of about 2-1 in favor of Kennett, as Bassett does a good job to handle the first coming her way today. We're just underway, of course, 40 minutes in each half. Weather just spectacular. Field picked up a little bit of the moisture from yesterday. Maybe not quite as dusty as it has been. We'll see how the wind plays today. I always seem to like the team that has that wind in the first half, I think, has a pretty big advantage, especially if they can get out to an early lead. So the Bears try to dribble through. There's Emma Carlson. Kennett unable to clear. It'll be kept in the zone by Brawley. Works at left side for Glidden. Came back to Brawley. Newfound in the green. A tap the far side. McKellar. Now it is Dillon. Will send one in. One hop. Reeled in by the netminder Hebert. We're just underway, no score yet. After this real interesting Newfound schedule, 4 of their final 5, they're going to play Moultonborough, a squad which hasn't even played a game yet, but such is sports in 2020, and just thrilled that we're able to get them. This is Shannon Abrams, and she can be a scorer for the Eagles. Be knocked out. This will be Kennett to inbound it. The Eagles out of Conway beat Berlin 3-1 in their opener, lost a couple to the veteran squad Plymouth before coming back and beating Interlakes earlier this week. Sun setting off to our right. This one sent in. Ada Wheat tried to get it on. This one is put in on the left foot for the Kennett Eagles. 1-0. I think that'll go to Ada Wheat for the Kennett Eagles, unable to clear in front, able to put one in on the far side to give Kennett the early lead here this afternoon. Time of the first goal is going to be 4:03. Be important defensively for Newfound to keep its position, attack when it has that opportunity. Here they come, bringing it into the zone as Walker. Natalie is a sophomore, number 17. Sent back towards the center line as we play just inside of the track here at Newfound. A few fans have made their way in today. Heard the nice smattering of applause after Kennett scored their first goal. Some coming down to watch today. Can't blame them, just a beautiful afternoon. Kennett again will try to get going on the attack. They score less than 5 minutes in. Head over to the Newfound bench. Last touched by the Eagles. So Becca Dillon will bring it over her head. Sarai Glidden starting for Newfound today. Emma Carlson is there, number 18. 17 is Natalie Walker. 14 is Bibi McConnellag. Violation on Kennett. Off of the legs of McKellar. Able to steer it ahead, and now Carlson coming on the left side. Will send it out. Possession still for Newfound as Carlson comes in on the left side. Double team. Taken away by Emily Kenny, a junior defenseman for the Eagles, and out of bounds off Kennett. Played about 6 minutes of the contest so far. Brawley got a cross picked up by Kennett, and they'll try to take it out of the zone. Bring it up here with Abrams. We'll leave it now for Wheat. 1-0. Kennett in front, just underway here today. It'll go the other way. A Newfound's win over Mascoma. Elsa and Bibi McConnellag scored for Newfound, as did Izzy Brawley. A couple of assists from Emma Carlson might be who you're looking to see as potential offensive threats today for the Bears. Chance here for McConnellag, but Kennett will take it back over. Near-sided, Ashley Garside will send it down, and that'll be on Newfound. Foul whistled on 5, Lily Carheck. Shannon Abrams will take it here for the Eagles. Send it back through. And with the right foot, that is Marissa Caputo with the second Kennett goal. A sophomore midfielder off of the foul. The Eagles pick up a second early goal here of the contest. And the goal comes at 7:19 of the first half. Send down near side, Garside. Looking for possession at midfield. Right foot by Emily Huckins. Will send it ahead, trying to find Emma Carlson. Taken away by Garside, who just put that one in. Or rather, Caputo scored the goal for Kennett, and that's out. And it will be Newfound ball. Benches are across the way. Emily Huckins, 21. Inbounds for Brawley. Brings it back here to Huckins. Kennett on the attack once again. This is Wheat. We'll bring it back out. Caputo takes. Leaves for Zip. And that one will be reeled in wide of the net here by Bassett. We'll take it out. Goalie sends it down. And it did not stay in the field of play. So we're just about 10 minutes in here to the contest. And a good start for the Kennett Eagles as they look to pick up another win. 2-0 here early on, and a nice save there by Bassett on that one off of the foot of Kennett. So the Eagles will get their first corner of the day. Already a 2-0 lead. And for the Eagles, it will be Shannon Abrams, the sophomore, will send it in front. Got all the way through the traffic there, and on the far side, that is Leah Anzaldi, the Kennett captain, number 18. Get a couple of substitutions into the game here for Newfound. Bears come out of their zone with the throw in, far side. A little tap with the head there by Krebs for Kennett. And this will be Eagle ball. So they'll throw it in. Kendall Krieger, 2, will bring it towards the middle of the field with a pass there to Ziff. Taken back by the Bears. Holding their positions. Trying to get the ball into Kennett territory here and see if they can't go on the attack and maybe get one past the netminder. Kennett playing perhaps without their number 1 netminder. Ginger Priestman, a keeper, has been injured this year, and Samantha Hebert has stepped up and done a very nice job for Kennett. Nice stop there. Eagles push it to the far side of the field as Caputo will send it ahead. Brawley has it taken back. Eagles advancing on that far side with Krebs working on the far side. Has it come back behind her, and that one goes off of her foot. That should be a goal kick coming. 27:45 remaining in the first half here today at Newfound. Bears will push it ahead. Couple of early for Kennett. Newfound will keep it close. Brawley will send it ahead, but doesn't have a teammate there on the receiving end. It is Glidden who gets to the ball first there, and Newfound will try to go on the attack here with Bibi McConaughey on the left side. Bibi with a stop. Looked like that was knocked out by Kennett. Nope. Referee says otherwise. Eagles throw it in. Steered down low by Wheat. Wheat gives it to Abrams. From the low slot, that one is blocked down low by Wheat. Took the shot, and then Kennett over the net. We'll give the ball to Newfound on a goal kick. 2-0 in favor of Kennett. I have early goals for the Eagles in this one at 4:03 by Ada Wheat, the freshman. And another goal added about 3 minutes later by Marissa Caputo. Extra ball on the field here. That was not a shot, although it drew some applause from the fans. Okay. Bears will lose that one. Kennett will bring it in here on the near side as Krebs. Sends it towards the center. Newfound working to get it out, and that will be a goal kick. Thank you for joining us on the Granite State Sports Network, powered by Blue Frame Technology. Kennett will take it back. Glidden had it momentarily for Newfound. Again, here's Abrams on the right side with McKellar on the defense, and this one will go Newfound's way. All the best this athletic season to the new athletic director here at Newfound, Alex Sobolov. Everybody just thrilled to be able to get some games in. Masks required at the field here today, and you can't social distance. See Caputo not going to be able to keep that one as Newfound's Brawley sends it deep. A chase on by B.B. McConaughey, and then last touch there by Glidden. It'll be Eagle ball. Kennett's going to come with, it looks like 3-4 substitutions into the game now here on the far side as we approach the halfway point. Pick up the new players. I see 16, Liz Blair is out there now for Kennett, one of those coming in. Caputo will send it down, but Newfound has that quick answer. Sends it back out towards the middle of the field where Anzaldi keeps it for Kennett. They'll send it back ahead. Abrams, it goes by her in the middle of the field. Battle for the loose ball is won by Abrams. Will back tap it to Caputo, and now it comes back over to Brawley. On the far side is Riley Barney for Newfound. We'll send it down. Up front of the forwards, Abby Bauer and B.B. McConaughey. As Newfound tries to launch an attack here. Most of the last few minutes certainly been spent on Newfound's side of the field as we get the whistle, and it'll go back over to the Eagles. Just about halfway through the first half now. So we creep in on the 22-minute mark of the first half. Eagles on the tap. And Zaldi for Abrams. Goes deep with it, and this is going to be off of Kennett. Goal kick right side. And the sophomore Lily Karkek will now send it down as we get yet another substitution into the game. Number 1, Emily Avery, is a freshman on the field now for Coach Amy Smith. Kennett with the interception as Emily Kenny is 13, sends it over to Lockhart on the far side. One of 4 Kennett seniors on this roster that is, the program is very deep in freshmen and sophomores as they look to build the program back up, and just a lot of experience going to be gained this year for both of these squads. Both very young squads and learning on the fly here. Kennett got maybe a little bit more early season practice, I was reading, than some of the other teams around. But it doesn't hide the fact that they are a young team, and no doubt will show a lot of improvement as we move along. Inbounds play. Caputo sends it ahead. And Zaldi steers it left, blocked by Newfound. Brought back into the Kennett zone by Glidden. Near side is Blair for Kennett. 2-0 in favor of the Eagles. Down the right side comes Abrams again. They've had this set up a little bit. Abrams sends one in on net. Goalie got a hand on it, but not cleared, and Kennett will follow in another Nice job right in front by Lexi Bassett to bring that one in and keep Kennett off the board. We stay 2-0. Back out towards the center of the field is Gar's side for Kennett. Comes back to Caputo, will work to her left. Sent back into the middle of the field. Krieger leaves for Abrams. Abrams sends one in, caught by Bassett. So the run of play certainly in Kennett's favor here in the first half. Sometimes just one little mistake. Newfound can break it, come back, get right back into the game. Down a couple of early goals. Long way to go still here in this contest. Far side, this will be Newfound's throw-in. Goes over to Abby Bauer. 3 green jerseys all there right together as Kennett takes. Now they'll spread out. Get their set play. The far side is Bryn Fail, a sophomore, number 4, now out there for the Kennett Eagles. Krieger comes back over here on the near side, trying to get it to Shannon Abrams. Kept on the Newfound side of the field there by Gar's side. Bears able to put a little bit of pressure on. Now here comes Abrams back again. Sends one ahead. Middle of the field for Fail. Back over to Krieger. Blocked away by Autumn Brawley. Newfound on the far side. This time will send it deep. Kenny for the Eagles. Up ahead. Caputo on the back tap. The white pushing forward once again. Fail will send it. This is Krieger. Little tap up ahead looking for Abrams. Reverses her direction. Abrams still working it with the left foot and then lost it as Molly Lou McKellar will send it out of bounds. This will be Kennett's deep with 18-10 to go in the first half. And still 2-0 Kennett. Little header is going to pick it up. Abrams controls with her body with a kick is sent in by Liz Blair. And now it'll be Lexi Bassett to pick that one up. And Newfound will send it out. Goalie puts her right foot into it. Long bounce up ahead. Who's going to be the first to get to that? Looks like Catherine Brooks, one of the team captains for Kennett. They're going to say not controlled by the Eagles, and Newfound will throw it in across the way. Put in by Brawley. Down low for Walker. Has a helper down there in Emma Carlson, but knocked out of bounds over towards the Kennett bench, and now Kennett will bring it back the other way. Haven't had a goal here now in a little over 15 minutes after the 2 early markers for Kennett in this contest. An interdivision rivalry between Division II Kennett and Division III Newfound. Newfound playing only its 6th game as a varsity program. Carlson, right side. And knocked out. It's a good challenge. And you look at the schedule and you've put together here, and this is the tough one for Newfound here in this first year of the program, playing up a level. Eagles send it. Up ahead is Bryn Fail. Well, center, but there's only one player there, and that is Newfound's McKellar. Some work on the left side coming here for McConnellag. Had a goal in the win over Mascoma on Saturday. Mascoma, another new program, playing girls soccer for the first time. Far side of the field, Abby Bauer keeps it in. They'll send it ahead. Bauer on the far side. Unable to control by was Kira Murphy, the freshman for Newfound, who knocked it deep. Eagles come back with it. Krieger. Send it here near side for Liz Blair. And it'll be Newfound's. Let's see what the Bears can do here. The inbound throw comes from Huckins. Little tap there by Glidden and a whistle. And let's see what we've got. It's going to be Newfound's. McKellar sends it down. Looking in the middle of the field. Long run there for Walker. And cannot get there as the netminder Hebert comes out to get it for Kennett. Eagles answer the other way with a deep ball. Newfound's Karkek answer, sends it back towards the center of the field. Carlson has it stolen back by Fail. On the advance is Abrams. Sends one in, scores. Deep ball. Abrams over the head of Lexi Bassett. And that's 3 for Kennett here in the first half, first of the day for Shannon Abrams. So Kennett able to get yet another one on the board here. A little over 20 in the 26th minute of the contest to extend the lead out to 3-0 on Newfound. Eagles will bring it in. Caputo loses the ball, sent out, kept in here by Kennett. Far side is Anzaldi. Anzaldi again called on to get control for Kennett. Will dribble to her right. Comes back here looking for Zip. Has it taken away by Glidden. Worked ahead. Bears will try to push it up with BB McConnellag. Glidden taps middle of the field. Intercepted there by Anzaldi, who will send it deep. Fail for Kennett. And the Eagles will work a little clock here. About 12 minutes to go in the first half at Newfound Regional High School in Bristol. Deep for the Eagles. Emma Arnold will tap it back to her netminder. Some Bears right on the doorstep there. To be really careful. Blair is intercepted at the ball. A left-footed tap by Glidden up ahead. Back over to Anzaldi and out of bounds. 11:39 to go. Kennett 3 in the first half. Little pause in the action will allow substitutes to come into the game here. Bears will change out. Throw in for Huckins. This is McKellar. Sends it deep. Caputo comes back with it for Kennett. He'll set up again. Ziff. Fail in the center of the field, comes back. Caputo on the right side finds Blair. Blair with the right foot on it, and it'll be a goal kick. Newfound's Murphy. Taken back by Kennett. Unable to make much forward progress, and now the Green coming out of their own zone with it. A race for the loose ball on that left side. McConnellag. And we're going to have a foul here on Kennett. And maybe a good scoring opportunity here for Newfound. Let's see what they can do. They'll set the play. Molly Lou McKellar will take McKellar, number 9, a sophomore, spinning towards the net and cleaned up by the keeper, Hebert, for Kennett, who now sends it out. Comes deep with it. There's just one up ahead, and that is Fail. Now our teammates do catch up. Kennett, can they get something onside here? Well, it's going to be sent out by Newfound anyway. One cross away from a real good scoring opportunity for the Eagles as the ball rolls out of bounds. A little over 9 to go now in the first half. Whether or not a factor as we start the 10th month of the year here today. Bears bring it in. Murphy on the far side. Knocked out by Kennett. We'll try again. Bears, a couple more substitutions. Everybody in position. Murphy advances it across the midline where it's picked up by Kennett. Eagles bring it back. This is Fail. Ada Wheat on her right. Back to Fail. Right in and caught. Bassett will send it back out. 8 to play in the first. Barney here on the near side. Working against Grace Ruddy of Kennett. This is then back over to Krebs. With Fail, number 4, and Lila Sinnott, a freshman midfielder for Kennett, number 12, out on that far side. Newfound will send it down. They'll back tap it here to Hebert. And with Newfound chasing, Kennett will bring it out. Ruddy will leave here on the near side, trying to get it to Nicole Lockhart, and it goes out of bounds. I'll go back over here to 12, Becca Dillon. Dillon throw in near side. 7 minutes to play. 3-0 in favor of Kennett. Carlson works to her right. Kennett will let the play string out as long as there's not much forward progress. There was the push forward, and Kennett able to clear momentarily. Now Murphy from the far side. Murphy will come back over to Brawley. Brawley will send it low. First to the ball, deep in the corner is Catherine Brooks, working against Abby Bauer. Bauer works it free, sends one in the center of the field and out of bounds, short of the net. Goes long. And this is going to be a corner for Newfound, their first of the day. Corner will be taken by McKellar. Puts the right foot into it. Headed towards the net, bouncing in front. And looked like closest to get a try on it here is 12, Becca Dillon. And that's going to be Newfound's ball. Dillon will bring it right back in. Goes low with it, still loose. Fighting for it is Barney down low. Eagles tap it here near side. They'll push it forward. Kept in by Hawkins. Best pressure of the day so far for Newfound. Nothing to show for it yet. That'll be off the Bears. And Kennett will throw it in with a little over 5 minutes now to go in the half. Deep ball comes to Wheat. Wheat sends one in. Blocked and sent back out by Karkek. Kennett ball. Grace Ruddy, senior defenseman. Ball in her right hand. Kennett gets a change. Ball deep in the corner. Good work there by Kennett to get to that ball is Wheat. Sends it out in front. McKellar got a foot on it to break that play up, and now the ball rolling loose and saved here in the near corner by Wheat. Wheat reverses direction. Comes back towards the net, sends one in. Krebs couldn't tee that one up. And then Newfound able to send it out. And now the Bears try to go on a little bit of a break here. Far side, Bauer. Still with the ball. Will send it backwards where it's picked up there by Kenny of Kennett. Defensively, Brawley for Newfound. Bring it out towards this left side. Fighting for it is Barney, and we'll get a whistle. And they're going to give that to Newfound. 4:40 to go. 3-0 in favor of Kennett. Newfound girls soccer. First win in program history over the Royals of Mascoma. And Canaan the other day trying now for their first win on their own home field. Waiting for Brawley. Senior sends it middle of the field. Off the head of McKellar. Eagles come back. The other way is Ziff. Long one is too far up ahead. Newfound's Karkek will be able to get it. Tries to send it back. It's intercepted there by Kennett. And an opportunity up in front. A kick is set wide. And it'll be a goal kick after Ivy Ziff. Unable to get that one on net. Clock's been stopped at 4:40 here for a little while. Again, the official time's on the field anyway, but I looked before, and we probably have about 2 minutes left to go. Going to be sent in, and no problems at all. Ziff trying to find a teammate as Bassett now sends it out deep. Maybe an opportunity here for Barney. Still Newfound. Dillon pops one up into the middle of the field. Carlson was there. Kennett can't get it. Newfound to work it in. Becca Dillon to throw. Raleigh got a kick on that and sends it down low. Couple of hops, and Samantha Haybird will send it away for Kennett. Go back over on the far side of the field, late in the first half. Eagles trying to get something going from that far side of the field. Setter was looking for Wheat. Newfound will be able to send it down. Bears send it out. Tap Barney. Looking ahead for Carlson. Taken back by the Eagles. Good save by Bassett, excuse me. Went over to that far corner. We'll send it deep. Bears trying to get this ball away from the Kennett defenders who have played a solid half here so far. We close in probably about a minute or so to go in this first half. Back come the other way. Eagles had it broken up there by Murphy. Taken back. Loose ball again. The Eagles all kind of right together there. They'll take a swing and send one in on net by Abrams. And Bassett will be able to take it, send it back out. 3-0 in favor of Kennett. They scored 2 in about the first 7 minutes of the contest here today. And there's the end of the first half. Kennett 3 and Newfound 0. The goals for Kennett scored by Wheat at 4:03. The freshman Ada Wheat. Have one for Marissa Caputo, the sophomore, about 3 minutes later, made it 2-0, 7:19 in. And then one more by Shannon Abrams, the sophomore, at 26:15. Halftime scores 3-0. I'm Bob Lippman, and you're tuned to the Granite State Sports Network. Today's game on the Granite State Sports Network is brought to you by Country Cottage Furniture. You'll find the best value on quality solid wood, unfinished and finished home furniture, specializing in country, cottage, rustic furniture styles, and so much more that's made right here in the USA. Visit Country Cottage Furniture at 717 Route 104 in New Hampton, or online at countrycottagefurniture.com today. I'm Bob Lippman. Executive producer of the Granite State Sports Network is Dan Salzer. Glad you're with us today. An early 3-0 lead for Kennett as we turn into the second half of this interdivision contest between the Eagles down from Conway and the Newfound Bears. Newfound, as we talked about in the first half, playing in its first year as a varsity program. Head coach Amy Smith, very young roster. It's a young Kennett squad as well. Both looking to make the most of this opportunity to play some games here in this 2020 fall season. And they'll have an opportunity, if so desired, to play in the postseason with open tournaments in New Hampshire this year. This will be Kennett ball just underway in the start of the second half. Emily Kenny is 13. Will go deep with a throw in. Off the body there of Brawley, out of bounds. Kennett will keep it. The keeper is 99, Lexi Bassett. Kennett. Abrams working down the left side. Sends it in with a left foot. It caroms back out. Caputo will look to the middle of the field. Krieger goes back left side. Abrams did get a foot on it, but it's sent out. Caputo reverses direction. Comes back to Abrams. Newfound will try to go the other way. Battle from the defense and Ivy Ziff for Kennett. Able to work it over to Krieger. Comes back to Lockhart. Abrams sends one. I think it might have been wide, but in any event, a nice job by Bassett to get over near the front there and make sure that it doesn't go in. But sending the ball out is off target, and so Kennett will bring it right back in as we played the first 3 minutes here of the second half at Newfound. Just a gorgeous autumn day. Temperature when we started was low 70s. The wind that we had earlier, maybe 10 miles per hour, seems like it's died down considerably. There's Caputo. Tried to tap it to Lockhart, and let's see, that's off of Kennett. Kennett has a new coach this year, and Ron Krieger. Amelia Saris, I believe is a Kennett alum, is the JV coach. They'll send it up ahead. Newfound unable to keep possession. Ball bouncing and loose, and the Eagles will send it ahead. Little collision there. A couple players went down. Refs call it incidental. They'll let them play on. Deep on the far side is Krebs. And it'll roll out of bounds, and Newfound will throw it in. Taking the ball from the ball boy over there is Emily Huckins. Our entry pass, trying to get it to McKellar. Taken back by Krebs, finds Caputo right up in front, pops it up into the air, and it's caught. A nice job by Bassett. Kennett threatening to add a marker here early in the second half. Newfound unable to clear it out. What wind there is crosswind, pretty much blowing from where the teams are across the way towards our vantage point up here at the top of the bleachers on the other side. Eagles will backtrack it while Newfound will chase. And Zaldi on the left side for Lockhart. Intercepted there. Newfound. Dillon taps it ahead. BB McConaughey. They're taken back. McConaughey continues to work. Will send one in towards the net, and that's going to be off of Kennett. Off of Anzaldi, so the Bears will throw it in deep in Kennett territory here. Near side is Dillon. On the throw in. Try it again. Dillon looking middle of the field for McConaughey. Off of her head, bouncing up in front. Walker there as well. And now Kennett able to work it to the defenseman, and the veteran Nicole Lockhart will send it deep. And Zaldi coming down the right side for Ada Wheat. Wheat will fire one wide, and it trickles through the crease and out. Wheat was looking for her second of the day. Had one early on. Wheat scored twice. And Carly Krebs added another in the 3-1 win over Interlakes on Tuesday when Kennett picked up the second win of the season. Their other win was over Berlin 3-1 to open the season. And Shannon Abrams, who has a goal today, had a couple in that contest. This is going to be for Newfound. I'm sorry, for Kennett. They called that on Dillon. 33 minutes to go in the second half. Abrams is 10th grader. Sends one in. That's going to be off Newfound. Off the body of Izzy. And carries out. So Kennett gets the throw in deep. Caputo out in front. Again, a lot of bodies all close together there. That helped lead to Kennett's first goal there. Popped up, and nice job by Bassett. She'll run out with it and now send it deep downfield. Looking for Walker. A little bit too far. Loose ball sent in by Kennett and out of bounds, but back to the Bears. Far side, here come the Eagles. They have some numbers and sent right in by Abrams and reeled in by Lexi Bassett. Makes a nice save on that one. A little bit more touch off of the foot. That might have been tougher. Here come the Bears the other way. Little collision right in front. Good job on the tackle there by Emily Kenny for Kennett. And sent back the other way. Here comes Kennett with Ziff down the middle of the field. Ziff will deke to her right. Send the pass down to Wheat, who's low. Sends it up in front. A shot attempt by Ziff and a follow-up save by Bassett. Play of the game for Lexi Bassett. Bring it back out. Kennett will keep it in, and Zaldi looking over on the far side. Garside sends it down low for Krebs. Taken by the Bears about 10 minutes now into this second half. Kennett 3, Newfound nothing. Can the Bears get a goal here before the home folks? Far corner with it is Wheat. And rolling around and out of bounds. As we pass that 30-minute mark. Newfound to send it out. Intercepted right off of the kick, and Abrams sends one up in front off of Barrett. Follow up by Abrams. Loose ball there. She goes down. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with Kennett. Will come back in. With it is Kennett. Ziff tries to tap it ahead. For Abrams now back here on the other side. Wheat try to reverse her direction. Comes back with it, and that one is in. Second of the game for 19, freshman Ada Wheat. Kennett 4 and Newfound nothing. Kennett just continue to bring the pressure. This one coming in the 51st minute of our game today. Newfound tries to send it back. Middle of the field, intercepted back. Krebs now on the break. This is Ebert, who played in net in the first half for the Eagles. Back over to Krebs, pops it up into the air. Deep, long, looking for Wheat again. Wheat able to control, sends one wide. And go back over to Newfound. 28 minutes and change remaining in this contest. A gorgeous fall afternoon. Kennett looking to move above 500. Next for them will be Monday at Berlin. And then they'll have a pair of games each with Kingswood, Belmont, and Interlakes before the postseason, which in girls soccer will come in the latter half of the month of October. Bears will be back in action Monday with the first of what will be 4 of their last 5 against Moultonborough. This team's not traveling far here during this 2020 fall season. And a good job there by the Bears to send it back out as McKellar turned to knock one back. The McConaughey sisters scored goals in the win at Mascoma the other day, along with the freshman Izzy Brawley. They've had the Newfound goals here in this initial season. Fundamentally, Newfound solid on defense and working to find who that scorer or scorers may be. Ziff tries to send one low. Kick back out on Zaldi. We'll send it on the left side of Hebert. Taps it up ahead. Sent back out by the Bears. Kick it in. Zaldi will send it in again. Down low for the Eagles. There's Hebert. Tap it on the far side. Wheat tries a give and go to Caputo in the middle of the field. Back to Wheat, far side. From the deep corner, Bassett will bring it in. And Newfound can't catch up with that one. So the Eagles will work it in from the near side here. Leanne Zaldi, senior defenseman, just waiting for Coach Ron Krieger to shuffle his lineup a little bit. Just about the same time that he made some substitutions in that first half, about 15 minutes in. Hebert. Then it's Krebs. You see McKellar for Newfound all over the field defensively. Done a very nice job here in the contest today. Whether playing on her player or trying to help out as the situation dictates it. Deep a long way out here. Pass into the box, carries through. Hebert able to save it before it goes out. Reverses her direction. Centering pass, trying to get it to Caputo. Krebs is there, so is Wheat. Wheat swings with the right foot, pops it long. Now the Bears will try to come back out with it. Karkek. Coming towards the sideline. Not much that Barney can do with it, but we have a foul called on the Eagles. So the free kick down. Taken back by Kennett. Krebs has it taken away. And we'll come back the other way now. This is Emma Carlson. And ridden off the ball there by Kenny. It'll float into the corner, and that's going to be a corner for Newfound. No throw-in. Didn't go long. Throw-in is the indication. So here's Riley Barney. And the throw, and that one just wide for Autumn Brawley. Got a right foot on it and sent it right across and just missed that far post. 4-0 Kennett second half. Brawley got right up in there. No one from Newfound able to collect. So we'll send it back out again with Kennett. And that'll be off of the Eagles. See senior Camden Capozzoli for Kennett out there now, number 15. Far across the way, Murphy puts the right foot into it. Little header back out by Caputo. On the break is Wheat on the right side. It's that good step, good speed. Sends one in on the netminder Lexi Bassett. Takes care of that one, far side. Good battle there. Newfound will come back out with it with Barney. Barney works it ahead. Abby Bauer is there on the right side working against Zaldi. Sends it back to the netminder, and Zaldi sends it out. Up ahead goes to Sinnott. Sinnott on the far side. Wheat threads the needle. Shot opportunity. One hop in by Liz Blair is cleaned up there by Lexi Bassett. Score stays 4-0. McKellar taps it ahead, trying to get it to Bauer. Comes back to Habert, and Newfound will send it out. They'll push it ahead. Crowd picks up a little bit of energy as Abby Bauer looked to make a move there on Emily Kenny. So Newfound will look to get into position. Meantime, they'll sub off about half of the field here at this point, halfway through the second half. Soraya Glidden will inbound it. Glidden works it over to Autumn Brawley. Popped up into the air. Krebs for Kennett. Got a foot on it. He'll carry over onto that far side. Race for the ball there. BB McGonalag. But it goes out of bounds. So Kennett will bring it back the other way. Blair with the bounce pass middle of the field. Sent back to McKellar, whose kick hits off of Blair's body. Bounces free here in the middle. Pressure put on the far side on Capozzoli. Sends it back. Brooks sends it deep. Into the corner is Wheat. Wheat sends it middle of the field. Blair couldn't get it. Sinnott got a foot on it. Sends it low to Habert. Comes back to Sinnott. Blair, her shot up in front and out of bounds. I think that was off Wheat, who was looking for her third of the day. Kennett 4, Newfound nothing. 18 minutes and change to play. Habert comes, sends one in the middle, bouncing around in front, and saved by Bassett before it goes in. Get the players set. Bassett puts the right foot into it. Kept in the Newfound zone by Anzaldi. Habert looks to send one in. Bassett with a save. Rolling free. Newfound trying to get it out and kicked it out of bounds, and so Kennett will throw it in. They're on the near side. Anzaldi goes low to Blair. Blair will throw it in again. Quick throw looking for Abert in the middle of the field. She'll send it far side. Newfound now with a push ahead. McConnellag with Walker on that front line, along with Becca Dillon. Our near side is Glidden. Newfound looking for their first. And they'll throw it in again from across the way. Dillon will bring it, try to get it to Walker. Kicked away by Kennett, but kicked in off of the foot of Autumn Brawley, who had the best scoring opportunity a few minutes ago for Newfound when she set one just wide. Back the other way is Samantha Hebert. We'll tap it low. Wheat goes with a nifty no-look pass, but nobody there, and Bassett able to bring it back in. About 16 minutes to play. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage today on the Granite State Sports Network. Follow our coverage all season long. Deep ball and a chase here by Newfound. Eagles have certainly been pretty clean on defense today. Held their positions and done a nice job when confronted by the pressure. And Zaldi send it ahead looking for Hebert, who has some nice moves here with the ball. She has a little bit of a turn of speed as well. Dribbles it right up in front. Bassett with a save, and Newfound clears it back out. Taken back by Anzaldi. Works it back. Hebert slips. And that will stay with Kennett. As some new players will come into the game here, Kennett will change about half of their squad. And that will leave the ball in the hands of junior Emily Kenny. Goes deep with a throw in, looking for Abrams. Battle in front, Kendall Krieger. He'll tap it to Hebert. Played net as the keeper in the first half. Blair sends it in. Bassett with a save. A net for the Bears. Lexi Bassett has gone all the way today. Right side is Ziff. The defender is Emily Huckins for Newfound. The throw-in comes in front from the Kennett bench. Looking on the far side, trying to get the ball up that far sideline. It goes out of bounds. That's the problem, of course, when you're trying to go wide with it, is the margin for error is much smaller. Kennett coming in on it. Hebert up in front. Couldn't square that one up. Comes back out of the box. Good battle there. Hebert will top it to Blair. One-timer ends up wide, and on the far side, Kennett tried to get it. Now, Newfound will try to mount a little bit of an offense here. Walker will leave it for Elsa McGonigal. McConnellag will send it on the far side, looking for BB McConnellag. Kennett reclaims with Ziff. Abrams can't get it. 3-0 lead for Kennett in the first half. And they've tacked in one on the second of the day by Ado Wheat. Here in the second half, the only marker that we've had here in the second 40 minutes of play. Newfound on the inbound. Kennett intercepts, but off Kennett. Bears. Walker chased that loose ball. Blair. A little bit of contact there with Autumn Brawley. And Newfound able to send it deep. And out. So Kennett will send it out. Just a quick little pass over there to Emma Arnold. They didn't try to go deep with it. Kennett will begin the play from deep in their own zone. Krieger down the middle of the field will push it ahead, and the first to the ball is Lexi Bassett. Bassett will send it down. Kennett reclaims. Good luck to both of these clubs the rest of the way here in 2020. Both coaches hoping to build nice programs on their respective campuses. Blair loses it. Abrams picks it up. Was tipped there by Newfound, not cleared. And now the Bears able to send one down. Loose ball taken back by Habert. Send it over to Krieger. Far side is Ziff. Bears able to claim it back, but not out. Kennett certainly content to run a little bit of clock off as we creep under 10 minutes to go here in this meeting. The first ever girls soccer meeting between Kennett and Newfound. How do I know that? Because Newfound hadn't played soccer before this year. Newfound with a win on Saturday. Pick up the first win in program history. Habert down the left side. Certainly has looked like a threat to put something in the net here in the second half. Then will reverse her direction. Tried to send it back. Loose ball carries very deep. The chaser for Newfound is Natalie Walker. Natalie will continue to put pressure on as Kennett kicks it out of bounds. Newfound to throw it in here near side with 8:40 to go. Still time to try to get that first on the home field in 2020. Fresh troops in for Newfound. Coming here near side, Riley Barney will be the one who will pick up the ball, throw it in. B.B. McConnell is there in the center of the field along with Abby Bauer. Inbound trying to get it to BB, knocked out by Kennett. Reeled back in here by Autumn Brawley. Brawley will send it down low, and too long it'll roll over the end line. Kennett has a 4-0 lead. Outcome not likely to turn in the final 7 minutes, but let's see if Newfound can get on the board here. That'll be sent down low by Brawley. Looking low for Bauer, bounced around. Foot on it by B.B. McConnell is cleaned up down low. Deep ball, Habert gets to it first for Kennett. Habert's had that move a few times. Go down the line left, circle back to the middle of the field. They'll push it far side where Caputo is. Newfound will send it back out. Loose ball. That was Anzaldi, was able to get it for Kennett, trying to kick down low for Habert. Rolling towards the end line. McKellar got a foot on it. And now Habert sends it in, and a save by Bassett. 6.5 to go. Ziff will take the corner kick here for Kennett. Ziff sends it in, and it went off of the right foot of Leah Anzaldi for Kennett. All right, here it comes. Nice defense there by Riley Barney. Comes down low, sent in, and a save as Bassett was able to reel in Caputo's attempt. And that is Barney. Pushes it ahead. Taken back by Caputo. Under 5 to go. Near side here is Habert. Caputo will tap it back left side for Sinnott. Habert actually took that away. Give and go. Caputo comes back to Habert. Accelerates towards the net. Habert in the middle of the field. Not able to get the shot off as the ball caroms all the way back out deep. Brooks sends it back down low for Kennett. The middle of the field. Ziff sends one through traffic. An opportunity for Krieger blocked. Habert unable to get a shot off, and the ball carries into the far corner. Murphy for Newfound. It's knocked around in front. Goaltender comes out and covers up. Bassett's had a good second half. Certainly has been tested quite a bit here today by the Kennett Eagles squad. Newfound pressing. Goaltender comes out. Intercepted. Barney. I think it's a handball. So go back over to Kennett. Send it down the line and out of bounds. Want to thank Country Cottage Furniture for sponsoring our game today. You'll find the best value on quality solid wood, unfinished and finished home furniture in New Hampshire. Specializing in country, cottage, rustic furniture styles, and so much more that's made right here in the USA. Visit Country Cottage Furniture at 717 Route 104 in New Hampton, or online at countrycottagefurniture.com today. Tell them the Granite State Sports Network sent you. Well, an opportunity here for Krieger, sends one in on net. Lexi Bassett with a save. So we're into the final minutes of this contest. Bears play Moldenboro next. Kennett plays Berlin. Both on Monday. Barney sends it down the side. Looking ahead for Abby Bauer. Back to Barney, the kick ahead off of the body of Kenny. Sent deep by Brooks. Ahead is Anzaldi. Far side, Caputo. Down low with it, Newfound tries to bring it out of the zone. 2 goals today for Ada Weed for Kennett. 1 in the first half, 1 in the second half. A goal for Shannon Abrams. And the other goal today for Marissa Caputo, and the Eagles have a 4-0 lead here over the Newfound Bears. Kennett to throw it in. Far side as the Shadows now have claimed about half of the field as the sun goes down off in the west to our right. They'll send it out. Down low. Ball will roll up in front. Barney down low. Chase here by Abby Bauer. Can't get there. They'll kick it off on the wing. Almost went out of bounds. Barney tries to tap it ahead. Bauer was there. It's taken back by Kennett. Kenny for the Eagles. Tap ahead to Krieger. Has help left or right. Let's see what she does. Goes towards the left where Haybert is. Saved before it goes out. Krieger taps it back. Haybert in the middle of the field comes over to Ziff. Ziff trying to get it away. Now puts the right foot on it. Bassett taps it out of bounds and a save. Goalie to her left. Read the play well. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just made sure that it didn't get by. That'll be a corner kick on. Final moments of this one as Bassett catches the corner. And there it is. The whistle at the end of the game. A couple of young squads and coaches, I think, have a lot to build on as we move through the rest of this 2020 season. Kennett wins today's contest with the Newfound Bears by a score of 4-0 here in Bristol. Again, our sponsor of today's broadcast has been Country Cottage Furniture, 717 Route 104 in New Hampton. Today's game has been made possible by the Granite State Sports Network. Dan Salzer, executive producer. I'm Bob Lippman. Hope you've enjoyed today's game, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for joining us on the Granite State Sports Network.